I studied dice, and I found out at the turn of the century they invented something called the dice cup. The idea behind the dice cup was to eliminate sleight of hand guys from manipulating the dice. In other words, if I could put one here and one here, and suddenly the one from here would appear over here, you can imagine how they frown upon that in the casino. Sometimes these would be made of brass, wood, leather. They were pretty fancy. This is the plastic one from the Yahtzee game upstairs. Still a dice cup. And the idea was if you put the dice inside the cup, you get a fair roll. So the sleight of hand guy said, well, maybe we can use this cup. First thing they learned was how to stack one right on top of the other in a neat little row. That was one at a time. They could also do it in a row. Then there is the seldom seen, often heard of, single sweep stack. Sorry. That's one sweep stacking all 4 dice. I could teach you how to stack dice. It's all in the wrist. Yeah. Now I will tell you that stacking one on top of the other could be learned with some hours and hours of practice. The hard part is not to stack them like this. The hard part is to get them inside the cup. The reason that's so difficult is because all the other ones are in the way. Too many other dice. First of all, you don't need 4 dice. 2. Cut them in half. 50% savings already. The other thing is, notice how much smaller is the stack. Now, because of the lower center of gravity, they are a little trickier to pick them up, but if you can pick them up, you can stack them, get your juice can, and you're all set. When you get really good, stack them on the finish. Really stacked, no minutes. One more thing, and normally I wouldn't even have to mention this, but for the few here, I will. That is, before you do this trick, you're going to need one of these. It's a drinking glass. The reason you're going to need that is before you can put the dice inside this can, you're going to have to get rid of all the juice.